morning, everyone. Welcome back to my kitchen, Cooking with Carol Diane. This morning, since you never know what I'm going to do in my kitchen, I thought it would be fun to do something for Valentine's Day. I'm going to be doing a couple of videos for Valentine's Day, and this is the start to one. When people ask me, I just don't know what to give my significant other, my sweetheart. Well, try something homemade. That's always from the heart, and the best one possible. So this morning, I'm going to show you what I have in this little tray here, and I'm going to be making several more, are homemade fortune cookies. Yeah, homemade fortune cookies. They're a lot of fun to make. The little sayings that you can come up with on the little pieces of paper that you make yourself to put in the cookie is your own creativity. So I'm going to jump on over to my stove area and show you the beginning of how to make these little fortune cookies and what you'll need to prepare them. Pretty simple. So let's begin. Okay, I'm trying something just a little different this morning with my video camera so that you can kind of actually see what I'm making right up close. So I hope that's okay. I'll jump back over to my counter in a little bit for the final product, but we're going to start with this. So get you a bowl, and then you're going to take 3 egg whites and put in the bowl. So begin with that. I tried 2 different recipes to make my fortune cookie, and I'm going to stick with this one. I like it kind of the best. There are several different recipes out there for fortune cookies, but because I don't have the true ingredients of the Chinese, how they make theirs using rice flour and even some, what else was it that they used? It was something else. I just don't have those ingredients here in the house. So that's the first thing you're going to do. And then you're going to take a whisk. And you're going to whisk this up just until it gets kind of frothy. Just frothy looking. Okay? Pretty good right there. Then you're going to need 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Pour that in. You're going to need a 1/2 stick of butter, which I have right here. It needs to be melted. Get that all nice and melted. Usually I just put mine in my microwave for about 30 seconds, maybe another 30 seconds, and that's done. We're going to have 3 tablespoons of water. So 1, 2, and 3 tablespoons of water. You're going to need a spoon that looks very much like this one. You really are. And we're going to add some flavoring in here. And we're going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon, any vanilla for your flavoring. And you're going to add the same thing, 1/4 of a teaspoon, of almond extract. Well, that was a little bit more almond extract. Came out than what I wanted, but that's all right. Give it some more flavor. That's okay. Then you're going to need a cup of flour. And you're going to pour that in, and you're going to mix that until the flour disappears. Just want it to disappear in the bowl. Mix that all up really well. Now, like I said, I tried a couple of other of the recipes, but I went back to this one because I just kind of liked it. I'm going to go ahead and get some more water in my little bowl here. The thinner, the better, I noticed on this recipe. So because it looks pretty thick, almost like pancake batter, I don't want that. So I'm just going to add some more water to it. better. And we'll go just a little bit more with some water. Just until it's nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. I have another bowl here ready for if I want to take out just a little bit of this, which I will. Get rid of this whisk. And I'll just kind of spoon out. Because it's Valentine's Day, maybe you want to add some color to some of them. So get you a good scoopful. Add some red food coloring. I always go back to this Butler's red food coloring. I put it on my website, cookingwithcaroldiane.com, under, where did I put that? I think it's under gadgets, to tell you the truth. And you can buy it on Amazon. You can. But I have linked mine right to the spot where you get it. And then you just kind of want to stir that in. See, it's a deeper red than your food coloring that you buy at the grocery store. It really is. I bought it to use for my hummingbird feeders because I want it that deep, nice red. And to me, the ones at the grocery store are so pastel that I decided to go with this one. And I like it. Okay, so you just kind of set that aside and save it. Now, a fortune cookie has to have fortunes in it, of course. And so I've done a few of them. I just put mine on paper. You can do yours creative. You can really colored paper. You can type it out on your computer and then print them out. And you can put funny little things in them. Like this one says, funny things are everywhere. Okay. Put them about 3 inches. If they're longer than that of what you've written, then go ahead and fold them in half. So I've saved those over here. Now, just to kind of show you, I've taken a glass and I'm going to draw a circle around my parchment paper with the glass. And you really only want to put either 3 or 4 at a time when you're baking, because when these come out, you have to do this kind of fast. And if you don't get them right away, they're not going to set up right. Okay, so there's the 4 little circles. Now I'm going to take the batter with my tablespoon here, and I'm going to put it right down in the middle of that circle, and then I'm going to spread it around. Doesn't matter if you go outside of the circle, that's all right. You can make fortune cookies as big as you want, as small as you want. Whatever you want to do. Folding your parchment paper down. You need to set your oven at 350, and you are going to bake these for a good 9, almost 10 minutes. You want the edges to be nice and brown, nice golden brown. So keep an eye on them at your 9 minutes and see how you like it. I'm going to do 4 on this one. Okay, stick that back in there. You're also going to need a regular muffin pan. So have it handy, and also have any kind of another glass, a mug, something. So now I'm going to stick this in the oven at 325 for about 9 minutes. After the 9 minutes, I'll pop back on and show you what that's going to look like, because that's when you have to move kind of fast. Okay, I'm back on, and I'm going to show you now that I'm going to take them out of the oven. And this is what they look like coming out of the oven. Kind of funny little things, aren't they? So the first thing you need to do immediately is turn them over. Just turn them over. And if you want to cook them just a little bit longer, I mean, it's your choice of how you want them to look. When you get going on this, the red, it's going to look quite different. It really is. So what you need to have, what I've learned, is get you a paper towel, because these things are hot. And you want to fold them over very much like if you were making a little taco. Of course, when I wasn't filming, everything was fine. Get you your saying of your little fortune in there. And then you can take it over on this of your muffin pan or a cup, whichever is easiest for you. And you just want to mold it where it comes down over the cup, like that. Take your second one, and again, fold it like it was a taco. I'll do one over here. They are hot. I will tell you that. They are hot. Put it down on the mug. Once they form, then you immediately stick them in your muffin pan. Immediately. Get them going in that muffin pan so that they will hold their shape. Again, I'm just going to take the little saying of what I've done. Each of my sayings is just a little bit different, of course, whatever you want to say. Or you can make some of them the same if you're making a large quantity of these. You really can. Come up with funny little sayings. Doesn't matter on that. Whatever you want to say. This one said, I woof you. I woof you from my doggies. So when my husband gets that one, he'll crack up with that because I woof you. Little sayings like, what's another one here? May your cookie jar overfill with goodness. That's one I wrote on there. Or how about, it's not the destination, it's the journey. You can create your own happiness. And people forget to do that. Okay, now see how simple that was? I mean, really. That's all there is to making the fortune cookies. Now I'm going to pop back over to my regular area and show you one more little trick. Now, wasn't that interesting to do a little fortune cookie? Now I'm going to show you, move this over here just a minute. I bought this little fortune cookie in a little case here, actually for my husband. And inside of it, and it's what gave me my idea to do a fortune cookie, it really is. This is a nice little silver one. And inside of it, open the fortune. I might have to get my knife here. You just open the little fortune cookie. And inside it is, be kind and you shall be rewarded. Think he'll like that? Gee, I hope so. Gee, I hope so. So that's the little fortune that he's going to get in that. So now I wanted to go one step farther. After you have made the little cookie, and it looks like this, or maybe you've gone ahead, I'll take a red one, and made a nice food coloring one of red. Doesn't matter which one that you take. I had some, and if you want to kind of cheat on this, it's okay to do as far as going to the grocery store and getting you some already made frosting in a can. I just happen to have some buttercream frosting in chocolate, and I have my little Valentine sprinkles here. And so what I thought was kind of festive to do was to take the fortune cookie, after it's cooled, of course, and on the rounded edge of the fortune cookie, add some chocolate frosting to dress it up here. Pretty good little amount right on there. And then dip it in whatever sprinkles you have. This one I just happen to have for Valentine's Day. You can do the red one on it. Because Valentine's Day is so much chocolate anyway, I thought the chocolate frosting was appropriate to do. And now you have your little ones that look like this. And aren't those fun? Valentine's Day should be a fun time. It should be with laughter and, yes, sweethearts, and a loving time. If you don't happen to have a significant other in your life right now, who cares? It's all about pleasing yourself, you out there. So make yourself some fortune cookies, and I think you'll be pleased that you do. Put them on a pretty little platter of whatever that you want to put them on. Like I said, these will fit nicely now right in here on each other with the little red one showing up here. And there's quite a little treat, something completely different that nobody would have thought, I know how to make that, I know how to present it to you, and inside, when you crack that open, it's got a nice fortune inside. And when you do crack it open, I would crack open one that, these are still a little bit warm. When they cool, they are gonna do just like a regular fortune cookie, where they will break open and be hard. These have to cool. Once they cool, everything will be fine. Your little paper won't look like this. This is the one I put, I woof you, because I love you, I woof you. From my doggies. So I hope you've enjoyed my fun little Valentine video this morning, from my kitchen to yours. Go make yourself something way, way different this year for Valentine's Day. I know you will enjoy it. I'll catch you next time on Cooking with Carol Diane. Bye-bye now.